Hello students, let us study determiners. What are determiners? Something which determines, which gives value to the noun, which modifies noun, those are determiners. So here they are the words. They are the words that introduce a noun and modify it. They tell about noun, they introduce noun and they modify it by telling something important about it. So they tell about a noun, and many parts of speech that you have already learned are also determiners. Now you might think, why I have studied adjective? Aren't they determiners? Don't they tell you about the noun? Yes, they are also determiners. But in addition to adjective, articles are determiners, a and the. So these are the determiners. Let us study these determiners. Now in articles, my mother is a doctor. A doctor, doctor is a noun. A doctor, is what? An article. Doctor is a noun. It tells about the noun. It modifies the noun. So my mother is a doctor. A doctor is, it tells about the doctor. It modifies the doctor, noun doctor. So it is a determiner. My sister is an engineer. An engineer, it tells about the engineer. Sister is an engineer. So it's a determiner. The music was soft. It tells about the music. The music. So music is a noun. The music. It tells about the noun. So it is a determiner. So this is how articles can be used as determiners. Now let us see how adjectives can be used as determiners. Interrogative adjective. That is, you are asking a question. What qualification you require? Qualification is an abstract noun. What qualification? So it tells about the qualification. It's a question, it's an interrogation. Therefore, it's an interrogative adjective and it's also a determiner. Which book you require? It tells about which book. It's a question, interrogation, which book you require. So that's an interrogative adjective. Whose book you require? Whose book? Now book is a noun. It tells about that book. So it's you are asking a question. It's an interrogative adjective. So what, which, whose can be used as a determiner. It determines a noun. Here it determines the book. It determines the qualification. So interrogative adjectives are determiners. Then possessive adjective. Possession. This is my house. This is your house. This is my book. This is your book. It is her book. It is his book. That shows the possession. My, our, yours, his, their, her. They show possession. So they are possessive adjectives. They are also determiner. They determine whose house it is, whether it is your house, his house, her house. So they are determiners. Now numeral adjectives. Number. I stood first in class. I have 2 pens. I have 1 eraser. All this number. Numeral adjectives, they are determined. Determine how many pencil you have. Determine how many pen you have. Whether you stood first in the class or second or third or fourth. So those are numeral adjectives. Then the quantifiers. They give quantity. Tell you some quantity. I had some water. You don't require much guts to do it. So it quantifies it. I have many friends. It quantifies. It doesn't tell the exact number. It quantifies. Don't have less. Less is again shows less quantity. Many friends. Miss, you have many friends. Miss, on many friends. You have some friends. Miss, few friends. Or maybe some miss more than few. Many, then some, and less is few. So that shows the quantity. Quantifiers. Some, few, many. These are all quantifiers. Much, many, some, any, few, little. I had little water. I had enough water. That shows quantity. Little means little water. Enough means enough water. So they are quantifiers. They show the quantity, whether it is less, less, more, many, few. They show the quantity, not the exact number. Demonstrative adjective, that demonstrate, this is my book, that is your book, these are my books, those are your books. Demonstrative, you can demonstrate with your hand like this is your book, that is your book, this is my book, these are my books. So they demonstrate, that you can demonstrate like this, so they are demonstrative adjective, this, that, this, those. Now distributive adjective means each, every, it goes to everyone, it distributes to everyone, so that is distributive adjective. Each one of you will get chocolate, everyone will get chocolate. Now either you get chocolate or your friend gets chocolate, neither you get chocolate nor your friend gets chocolate. These are distributive adjective, but they are all determiners. They determine, they tell about the noun, they determine the noun, they modify the noun. So these are all determiners: articles and interrogative adjective, possessive adjective, numeral adjective, quantifiers, demonstrative adjective, distributive adjective. They are all determiners.